Welcome to Bonsai.
Oh, Bonsai.
We're
Okay,
Luke
Jeff.
and Alex from Love Board Games, and this is our review of another Japanese game, because that's our thing, it turns out.
What are we doing, Bonsai?
Yeah, I mean, people call that a millennial pause, by the way. Apparently it's a thing that the kids talk about these days, where we just have this pause before our brains re-engage.
Never heard of that before.
Millennial pause. I learnt about it from a teenager recently.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, back to the bonsai. What do we need to know, Alex?
What, we build a bonsai? Well, we grow a bonsai, we don't build a bonsai.
We can build a Lego bonsai, which we have done.
Yeah. So in this game, gradually, your aim is to build a bonsai and collect as many points as possible.
The end.
The end. So you have your wooden tiles, you have the leaf, you have the flowers, upside down, and the fruit. Each one has a specific placement, and you start growing from your pot. You have your first little shoot there, and gradually grows. You can grow upwards, left, right, go backwards again.
Yes, because there are some bonuses in this where you do get bonuses for like going backwards or sideways or whatever.
Yeah. What we noticed with that game is that although bonsai needs patience and slow and will grow gradually, the game goes much faster than you think. The game finishes when the deck completely depletes.
Which is really stressful when you get right to the end and you want to finish something and there's not enough cards left.
There are different kinds of cards. So on your go, you're either going to take one of those cards or you're going to grow your bonsai. You have these kind of cards that on the top, they have one of the 4 different tiles. Then you have this one that has a +2 that allows you to carry more tiles, and I'll explain how. Then you have the master. When there is an arrow pointing down, that means you're going to collect those tiles that they are depicted there. Then you have the thing is called artisan. When the arrow points up, and there is a black arrow, that means you're going to place those specific tiles on your bonsai tree. And finally, you have the bonuses, different kinds of bonuses. That was a random one. That means you're going to get 1 point for every green leaf tile you have grown on your bonsai. At the bottom of I really like the pots. I really like that detail that is broken and stuck
Prepared
together
with gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it called?
Oh, I don't remember. But
I want to say Ikigai, but that might be a different thing.
We used it before, but I don't know how it's called.
So I did actually break something that we bought in Japan, and I didn't fuse it together with gold. I fused it together with glue and painted it gold.
Yeah, but it looks like that.
It looks nice.
So at the bottom of every pot, you have that tile. On the top has 3 different hexagonals. That means that you're allowed to grow on your turn a green one, a brown one, or any of the 4 possible ones. So you cannot grow more than 3 tiles. And you can carry maximum of 5. You can store, not carry, sorry. Maximum of 5 tiles. So as I said, on your go, you pick a card or you grow what you have. When you pick a card like that, it slides, I was going to say very smoothly, but no, I felt
smoothly apparently.
Underneath, and I really like the detail that everything carries on. So now...
That's quite a theme in Japanese games, to be fair. The artistry goes card to card in most of the Japanese games we play, which we like.
So now I can grow 2 different green tiles, not just 1, so 4 in total. And if I grow on the other side with the watering can...
So easy to put in.
Yeah. That means I can store maximum of 7 tiles in my go, no more than 7. So let's see how you can place those. The brown ones go next to another brown one. As you want, you can grow them as you wish.
Remembering there are some bonuses, so you want to check out your bonuses to see what direction you want to grow things in.
Yes, so I have laid out 2 random bonuses. This one, it's actually a good one to be selected because it's the only way you can get points for the brown tiles, because the brown tiles don't score any points.
Yes, so the first person to get 8 brown tiles can take 5 points, then 10 brown tiles, 10 points, 12, 15 points. It's a really good bonus to get.
You can claim only one of them, and if by accident you reach the 9, if you've not claimed the 8, you cannot claim it. You need to wait to go to the 10.
Yes.
And on the other side are flowers, and it's what Luke said earlier. So if you have 3 flowers that have grown
past the
edge of your pot, that actually is quite hard. 5 of them is hard to achieve. But that's why it gives you 16
sometimes
points.
They go underneath the pot as well, so we really got to be mindful when placing tiles to try and catch some of those bonuses if you have them displayed in the game, because they don't always come up. Like, you can play a game without any of those bonuses because you just pick one on each side. Well, it depends on how many players you have.
Yeah, it depends how many players you have. So with 3 players, there are 3. I think it's the number of players, that's how many.
Yes, and this bonuses. Is what, a maximum 4-player game?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we did decide, I think, before that if you bought 2 sets of this, you could play 8-player and it wouldn't really interrupt gameplay.
No. And to make it longer, the cards, they're less if you're 3 players, but whenever we play 3 players, we use the whole deck because we want to play longer.
Play for longer. So anyway, so Alex was starting to show you how to build these. So then what you see on the green ones, there's a tiny little bit of brown attached to it, which means that's where it connects with the wood. So then you can start adding these green ones in as you wish. And then you can add in, you'll see there's a little bit of green on the flower one, so that obviously needs to attach there. But there are some rules about points. So I think with the flowers, for every open edge that you've got, you get an extra point.
Yes, well done.
But then we've got the fruit, and so the fruits, they need to nestle between 2 green tiles, but to score points, they want to be on their own.
The only flower, the only fruit. So here, the flower will lose 1 point.
Yes, but the fruit is fine because it's isolated from other fruit.
So yeah, if you place it here, for example, that flower will still score 5.
Yeah.
The fruit is fine.
Yeah.
But if I place...
Pretend you've got one here.
Yeah.
And then you put that in there.
If I place
they won't score.
None of them will score. Yes, the fruit need to be by themselves.
Yes.
And that's how the scoring actually goes.
Yeah.
And you carry on building. As I said, the first time I think we played it, we start collecting as many tiles as possible and then said, okay, let's go and build. And we realize you don't have the time. You need to balance, collect and build as you go along and take advantage of the extra bonuses that they give you. So the first, you can pick any card you want. The first card, you don't get any extra bonus. The second card, you can collect either a brown or a green one. This one, you will collect a brown and a flower one, a green and a fruit. Obviously, if you are on capacity, that means you pick maximum to your capacity. You cannot exceed your capacity.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. Sorry, I thought I missed something, but I didn't. That's why.
So then eventually you run out of cards, you get to the end, everybody counts their points, and the one with the most points wins.
Yep.
Easy peasy.
The most beautiful one now doesn't get any points.
No, and that's subjective.
Yes.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
True.
There we go. I like this. We play this quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's about 45-minute game, I think.
Yeah, maximum. Doesn't get more than that.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
Yeah, I agree. I would give it a 4. It's a nice game. It's a good game.
It's nice. We picked this up at UKG a couple of years ago.
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
You remember when every game came from. I don't remember where they came from. Just like playing.
I don't remember other things. There we go. All right, well, thank you. Nice to see you. See you again for our next video.
Bye.
Don't forget to subscribe at loveboardgames.co.uk for our online board game borrowing service, where we deliver board games straight to your door. You can borrow between 2 and 6 board games a month, and Simon is going to send you a pack of sweets.